Good morning. I hope everybody's having a good day today. What I want to talk about today is secrets and how our secrets keep us in bondage. I like looking at Joyce Meyers, and I respect her. And I respect her because of her past and the abuse that occurred to her during her childhood. And I identify with that pain, so I look and see what she's doing now, and I just have a tremendous amount of respect for her. But anyway, today I was looking at one of her episodes, and she was talking about those secrets and the secrets that she had about the sexual abuse that occurred in her life, and how those secrets kept her in prison. And that's the words that she used, that it kept her in prison. And she talked about how she felt when she finally started coming out and talking about that abuse, start getting those secrets out. And it reminded me of something that somebody told me early in my recovery also. And they used to say, you're only as sick as your secrets. You're only as sick as your secrets. Which to me it meant that if I don't have any secrets and I can freely talk about everything in my life, that I won't be as sick. And I know it sounds simple, but to me, I had to make everything simple, and really still do today. I have to make it simple for me to get it. I have a couple of degrees, a bachelor's degree and a law degree, but I'm not really that bright. It has to be simple, and it has to be clear for me. And that was something that was simple and clear. You're only as sick as your secrets. If I talk about those sick secrets, I won't be sick anymore. And, I took that and I ran with it. And I can report today that they were right. There's nothing today that I won't talk about. There's no subjects that are out of bounds for me. And she was right. It was like being in prison. Those secrets had me caught. They had me stuck on stupid. Living in my own mind, and that fear and that guilt and that remorse. And I knew that if I wanted to get better, that I needed to start sharing about it. So it was really important for me to start doing that. And what I've done, real quick, what I've done this week is I started a blog. It's called Living Free. And what I will do is I'll post the address, and hopefully you guys can come, log on, comment. We can share our secrets or what's bothering us on a daily basis. Every day there'll be new topics, and I'm sure those topics will even change during our discussions. So come on in and join me, because it's a way for us to talk about our secrets. But once I started talking about those things, then it really started taking the power away from it. I started hearing a lot of other stories, and I started seeing that I wasn't alone. Because you got to remember, I've been at this for 20 some years. So when I started out, people weren't talking about, especially men, there weren't a lot of us out there talking about the sexual abuse that happened in our lives. Today, I'm glad to see that it's getting better, and I'm glad to see that issues and topics that were out of bounds are no longer out of bounds, and men are starting to understand that they're not defined by their so-called manlyhood, that they're defined by their actions today. And their actions, it usually represents their character and who they are. And now today, people are starting to see that, when you come out and you talk about these secrets, you're actually showing strength, and it's not a sign of weakness. A sign of weakness is being afraid to talk about it because what you think people will think about you. I mean, it's easy to not try to say anything or try to forget about what happened. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to come out and say, you know what, this is who I am. This is what happened to me in my life. This is what happened to me when I was a child. It doesn't make me any less than a man. It's, this is just what happened. And you'll get that sense of freedom as soon as you start talking about it. And the great thing about it is, the other effect that it will have is that while you're talking about it, you're helping the next person realize that they're not alone, and then they start talking about it. And then it just keeps growing like a virus. And hopefully we all become a little bit better. We become a little bit healthier, and healthier people usually do healthier things, and they help raise healthier children. They promote a healthier environment, and so we all benefit from sharing our experiences, even though it seems like a very small thing, but it's so important. And I can testify to that because over the years that I've been doing this, I am sure that I've shared my story thousands of times. Even if, let's say, out of those 1,000 times that I repeated my story, let's say I only helped one person. That's a blessing. Let's say that one person then told somebody else and they helped one person. It just keeps growing, So even if all that I do is just for one person, that's enough for me today. I don't have those grandiose ideas like I'm going to save the world. But I do understand that I can do my little part. I understand today that abuse that occurred to me, it's a blessing because it gave me the motivation and the inspiration to glorify what happened to me in my life and who saved me and how I'm here. And that's just by the grace of God that all that occurred. And today I'm not shameful about that. So today it's about secrets and not letting those secrets keep us in bondage. Remember, you are only as sick as your secrets. If you don't have any secrets, you will be healthier. If you don't have any secrets, you'll be a little less shameful, or a little less guilty about what has happened to you in your life, and hopefully you'll stop beating yourself up if you are doing that, or it will help minimize maybe some of the anger that you have towards your abuser. So, today, share your secrets. Share your secrets. And remember, you are only as sick as your secrets. Today, you are responsible for your happiness. Today, you are responsible for your happiness. Today, you are responsible for your happiness. That abuse that occurred no longer has to dictate how happy you are. Today you are in control of that happiness. Today you can't keep blaming what happened to you in the past for your happiness today and in the future. That's the great thing, is know that today you are in control of that. So share your secrets. Share those secrets with someone. And even if you don't want to share with someone, face to face, come and sign on in. Share your secrets on my blog. Of course we don't judge. Lord knows I'm not in a position to judge. But come on over. I'll have the the address on the first part, which I'm sure you saw it, and then at the end of the video it will occur again. So check it out, write it down real quick, pause it, and hopefully we'll start seeing some of you on the blog. So have a good day, be blessed. Remember that from this point on in your life, you can be happier. You are responsible for your happiness. Make that decision today to be happy. And God bless you, and do have a good day. Remember, you're only as sick as your secrets. All right, bye.